Hello, good people of Bills Nation. My name is Snyderman. It is time for the bye week right here on Snyderman Broadcasting, but we have some important things to discuss. First of all, your Bills are 7-1 heading into the bye, so they are cruising through this season. But it is time to announce the name of the Bills' new stadium. So here we go. With all the fan support, with everything we've been through so far this season, it is finally time to name the Bills' new stadium. And that name is going to be... terrible drum roll! Wizards of the Coast Stadium. Thank you for all of you that have voted. We will be playing in Wizards of the Coast Stadium in Season 3 of this Madden NFL 22 Buffalo Bills franchise. That was recorded after this was recorded, so if you got your way, hooray! If you didn't, boo. But that is the name of the new stadium. Congratulations to those of you that voted. To those of you that aren't too happy with that, I apologize, but we will be rocking and rolling with that new stadium name moving forward next season. Before I advance into week 10, because we will be playing some football in this video, we need to look at the weekly awards because Josh Jacobs had an absolute dominant performance last week against the Jets. 147 rushing yards, 4 touchdowns, 1 receiving touchdown, 3 rushing touchdowns, 34 receiving yards. He was a unit last week. So good on Josh Jacobs. He is now a superstar X Factor. He had a scenario that he asked me to do to get him up in development, and it was either 200 plus yards passing and receiving total or 4 plus touchdowns. So he got the 4 touchdowns. So there you go. Josh Jacobs is now a superstar X Factor for us. He does have the wrecking ball ability, which will be fantastic. So Josh Jacobs, absolute beast. We still have some injuries on our O-line. Ford is still out with injury. He is going to be out for the next couple weeks. Another player that will be out is Drew Edwards. He's going to be out for the next couple weeks. So, unfortunate turn of events there. 2 kind of big injuries for us, so that's not great. We should also know Andrew Seymour's development, or Drew Seymour's development trait at the end of this game, so that will be probably where we start next video, is looking at him. But yeah, overall team's looking good. I still would like to try to increase the secondary. Our safeties aren't going to be all that great come next season either, so I think it's going to be time to look for that. So we will see, but I'm going to go ahead and advance into the bye week, or not the bye week. I will advance to week 10, where actually no. We had some players that were ready to negotiate, and we didn't do that last episode because I forgot. I'm a dum-dum. Poyer I'm going to wait on. Morris I'm going to wait on. Knox we need to sign, and then maybe we can get one of these other guys. Like, maybe we can get one of these other guys to sign a little deal. I don't know. We'll see. Let's negotiate with Knox. What did he want again? He liked the bonus and the duration, just not the salary. So, if we go, would you take a 3-5? Actually, let's flip-flop these. What if we flip-flop these? What if we give you a $4 million deal with a 3-2-5 bonus, just to make sure? Would that work? The contract length works, but that's it. I upped your salary and you didn't like it? Okay. Sure. Knox is going to be a struggle. Our priority right now is Knox, and luckily we're going to have 2 opportunities here to negotiate with him. And then we'll see how we're doing in terms of money. Trevante Bishop was signed from our practice squad. My God. The Raiders have signed Tanner Muse. Good Lord, no. And Lions have signed Matt Arrington. Oh, my lordy, no. We can go pick up some other people from for our practice squad here in just a second. I'll do that off camera. But let's go ahead and negotiate. So what if I leave... So what if I give you 4-7 with 3-7-5? What if I do that for 5 years? 4.7, 3-7-5. Are you going to sign that? Hold on. And that'll leave us with... All right. So Knox is in. He's in. We got Knox on a 5-year deal. Got Knox. That was the important one. We are going to play Cincinnati. So let's go check out their team. Not adjust lineup. What are you doing, Snyderman? Get it together. Don't want to go there. We'll go ahead and we'll check out the Bengals new roster before we play them. Armstead's here. I do remember them having a big offseason, so that'll be interesting. Obviously at quarterback they still got Burrow. They did get a rookie in there. He's not that good. Nothing super earth-shattering in terms of running the ball. Nothing really major here in terms of receiver. Tight end, I remember they got Zach Ertz, so that's big. Give Burrow another weapon there. Ertz out in Cincinnati. Armstead we looked at. Spain was here. Blythe was here. Corbet was here. Onwenu was here. Hubbard, I believe, was here. Hendrickson was here. Reeder, Hill. I think everybody so far. Keanu Neal was another addition. So they got Keanu Neal. Pratt, no. No. I don't see anything major there. Got some really good corners, though. Bates, Bell, yeah. McPherson, no. And Fox is their new punter. So, honestly, a couple big additions, really. So, yeah. Now that that's all done, let's head on out to Paul Brown Stadium for Week 10 of the NFL right here on Snyderman Broadcasting. Follow us over there on all of the socials so you don't miss a broadcast. Bengals, Bills, next. It's Sunday night. This is Paul Brown Stadium where the Cincinnati Bengals are set to host your Buffalo Bills in what is most likely a playoff preview. Both of these teams sit atop their division, so it is very, very likely we will see these two competing in January on the road to the Super Bowl. In the meantime, the Buffalo Bills look to be led again this week by Josh Jacobs. He's been a huge addition for this Bills offense with almost 150 yards on the ground last week along with 3 touchdowns. Jacobs looks to continue his leadership role for this Bills offense. But here we go as the kickoff is up and underway. McKenzie's under it. He's going to take it out, and he's going to get out to call it the 23. They're going to spot him at the 24, actually. on that kickoff return. And here comes Josh Allen. The heart and soul of this offense is Josh Allen. He's at just over 2,000 yards passing so far on the season. And, of course, 13 touchdowns, leading his Bills to a great start on this season. Allen is going to drop back on the first play. He's going to look for and find Diggs, who is going to get a first down, and that will put the Bills on the move very early. Great quick strike there to Diggs. Again, gain of about 10 on the play. It's 2nd and 5 now. Ball at the 39. Allen out of the gun, empty backfield. He's going to look for, and he is going to sling it on out to Gabriel Davis on the right-hand side for another gain of 10. So pretty much the Bills getting gain after gain so far. Allen again going to drop back. He's going to air this one out in the middle of 4 Cincinnati defenders. He is going to find Juju for a 20-yard strike. So Allen able to connect in the middle of a sea of Cincinnati defenders. Josh Jacobs, he's going to fumble the ball. Jacobs does get the first on 3rd and short, but ends up fumbling. Here comes Joe Burrow, the young leader of this Cincinnati Bengals team. Great season so far for him. 22 touchdowns and only 1 INT on the stat line for young Joe Brrrr. Looks to give the Bills defense fits, but they are going to review that fumble. They are going to double check this and make sure that Jacobs was down, and right there you have to question. That knee hits, he still has the ball. This one is probably going to be overturned, would be my guess, and here comes the official to let us know. So let's see what he has to say on this play. There you have it. Call on the field is overturned as that puts the Bills inside the 5. 1st and goal now. Allen under center. He's out of the I formation. He's got Gilliam and Jacobs in the backfield. He's going to look for, not able to find. Looked like he was looking for Juju on that play. Not able to find him. So here we go. 2nd and goal again at the 4. Again out of the I formation. Allen rolls out to his right, and he finds the rookie Levi May for the touchdown. That'll be touchdown number 3, I believe, on the season for the rookie tight end. He's been a great addition in that tight end spot behind Knox. Love to have that kind of depth at that position. So there you go. Touchdown strike puts the Bills up 7-0 here early in the first quarter. As here comes Joe Burrow yet again, ready to lead his men out onto the field. Was ready earlier. That fumble gets overturned, so he's going to take over at the 26, and he's going to have a quick strike there. That looks like to Zach Ertz. That is Ertz on that reception for Joe Brrrr. Gain of about 4 on that play for Burrow and this offense. There you see McDermott talking to his defense on the side, or his offense rather, on the sideline, trying to get things squared away there. As Burrow, he's going to be out of the gun. Looks to air it out, and he does. He is able to find that. Looks like Higgins on that play for the first down. Has the Bengals moving. 2nd and 7 now on the Buffalo side of the field. Airs it out again and again. That'll be a strike to Jamar Chase, the young receiver. Him and Burrow have a great relationship there. So not surprising to see Chase moving the chains on that play as Burrow had a clean pocket to work with there. Bright future here in Cincinnati with a connection of Burrow and Chase. So there we go as Cincinnati is now knocking at the door, and Nick Mixon runs in untouched. He had a very clean lane, wide open path to the end zone for Mixon. Puts the Bengals on the board. That will tie this ball game at 7-all. And here you see this Cincinnati offensive line just does a great job opening up that pathway. Nobody in arm's reach of Mixon. Milano tries to catch him there at the end, but it's too little too late as Cincinnati has tied this ball game. So we have the makings of a good one here on Sunday night. 7-all so far. As here comes Josh Jacobs and this Bills offense ready to try to strike again. Here late in the first quarter, only about a minute left. Offset formation for Allen. Allen is going to give this one to Jacobs, who's going to take it right up the gut and get about 7 on that play. 2nd and 3 now, here late in the first quarter. Allen making some changes at the line. Single back formation. He's going to look for and find Smith-Schuster on the right-hand side. Schuster is going to get out just past the midfield mark, and that is where the Bills are going to take over early in the second quarter. They have the ball at the Cincinnati 48. Great strike there as Juju is able to shake off the defender and make the reception, putting the Bills in great field position to start the second quarter. We are going to remind you that Snyderman Broadcasting is unofficially affiliated with Wizards of the Coast. Play D&D with your friends, explore a fantasy world as Jacobs gets a gain of about 4. Again, we are unaffiliated with Wizards of the Coast, but they are going to name our new field Wizards of the Coast Stadium for the Bills. So there you go. As Juju gets a big reception there, putting the Bills within striking distance. One more time, we are in no way affiliated with the Wizards of the Coast. Snyderman himself is just a giant nerd and looks to have some fun with Dungeons and Dragons. There's a nice replay of that catch by Schuster as the drive is going to stall as here comes Tyler Bass. Kick is up and good. That little chip-in shot from about 20 yards out is going to put the Bills up by 3. 10-7 now, Buffalo here in Cincinnati as Burrow trots onto the field for his second try. Looks to have his men moving. It's 1st and 10, ball at the 25. Play action to Mixon, and Burrow just had all day to throw that ball. He just sat back, and he did find his receiver, but Bills have Phillips down on the field. So we'll keep an eye on that as we move forward. Phillips going down. So we will have to let you know what we know as soon as we get it. It looked like some sort of issue with his foot. As the Bengals continue to move, they are now at the 4, 1st and goal, as Burrow looks for, and he does end up finding Tyler Boyd on that strike, as it was the pass to Chase that put the Bengals inside the 5 and set up that touchdown to Tyler Boyd. Puts the Bengals out in front, 14-10. Again, we will have an update on Phillips as soon as we know something. Meanwhile, here comes Josh Allen, 13 of 16, 112 yards on the day for Allen, and of course, that touchdown strike to Levi May. But they are down by 4 right now. Clock ticking away here in the first half, and there goes Jacobs. Jacobs shoestring tackled as he gets the first and not a whole lot else. But that was a good run there by Jacobs. It looked like he was going to take that one to the house before he was tackled again, very much by his shoestrings. If that right there hadn't happened, he probably, very likely, would have been gone on that play. So good job by this Bengals defense to save a huge play from happening there. Allen out of the gun. He's going to make some changes at the line. He will drop back to pass out of the shotgun. Look for and find Diggs. Diggs going up the right sideline. Gets the first and more. And that is another first down for Buffalo. So no shortage of offense for the Bills here today, as Diggs got a nice gain there. And again, pretty clean pocket for Allen there to find Diggs and pick up that first down. He did have a defender in his face right there at the end, but poise in the pocket leads to a great reception there for Diggs, as Allen is again going to drop back. He's going to air this one out as Juju makes the catch and immediately goes out of bounds. So Bills have this ball moving. Allen's in the zone. There goes Jacobs. Jacobs powers his way in for a Bills touchdown. So that will be the first touchdown for Josh Jacobs on this day. And that big run as he rolls over a Cincinnati defender to get into the end zone. That run is going to end the half, where we do have a report now on Phillips. He will not return for the second half. He actually fractured his foot. So the Bills will be out Phillips for the next few weeks dealing with that fractured foot. In the meantime, if we do take a look around the NFL, your Bills are in the lead currently, but if we head on out to Philadelphia, it is the Lions that come out victors this afternoon against the Philadelphia Eagles. The rookie Joel Devine, 4 touchdowns on that game, so making his case for Rookie of the Year candidate. Meanwhile, in Indianapolis, it is Carson Wentz leading the Colts to victory against Zach Wilson and the New York Jets, 31-13 your final, as Jonathan Taylor had a day with 3 touchdowns on that day. Meanwhile, on Monday night, it is going to be the Jacksonville Jaguars going to New York to face the G-Men. The Jaguars look to keep this momentum rolling as they head on out to the bright lights of New York City Monday night. But it is Sunday night. It is Bengals. It is Bills. And we are underway here in the second half as this kickoff goes deep into the end zone for a touchback. So Joe Burrow and company are going to take over from their own 25. Burrow's been having a pretty good day under center so far. Offensive line keeping him clean. You'd like to see more of a pass rush if you are the Bills defense. But in the meantime, Burrow is going to be out of the gun. He is going to give it to Mixon. Mixon makes a little cut there before he hits the line and only gets a handful. They're going to call it about 6 on that one. It is 3rd and 4 now. Burrow, empty backfield out of the gun, slings it. This time it's Ertz that gets that reception, and he does pick up the first down. Ertz been a big addition for the Cincinnati offense. Great weapon for the young Joe Burrow. As there you see the frustration on the Bills sideline. Burrow again airs it out. Trufant's there, though, to deflect the pass. He was going for Higgins on that play. Trufant right there to break that pass up. Burrow's going to try it again, and I don't know where he was going with that one. But that is a bad miss by Joe Burrow, and that will lead to a punt by Cincinnati, where Josh Allen and Josh Jacobs are going to come on out and look to keep this Bills offense moving as they have been all night. It's pretty much been a question of, can Cincinnati stop this high-powered Buffalo Bills offense? And there you see a strike to Diggs. Yet again, gets him close to the first, and the Bills are moving yet again. As there goes Jacobs. Jacobs picking up the first down on 2nd and 2 and puts the Bills at about the 10-yard line. So Jacobs putting the Bills within striking distance. Allen out of the gun, empty backfield. He's looking for, and he is finding Juju, and Juju in for a score. So Juju, no stranger to these Cincinnati Bengals, playing all those years in Pittsburgh. He has a touchdown here, and that makes it 24-14 Buffalo here in the second half. So touchdown there for Juju. Nice stretch to get that ball and get that into the end zone. Joe Burrow and company look to answer right back. 16 of 18 for Burrow so far on the day. Almost 150 yards passing. And of course that touchdown earlier to Boyd, as Burrow is going to go back, air this one out, and not able to find Chase on that one here on Sunday Night Football. Again, Burrow's going to be out of the gun, and again he's got that running back Mixon on his right-hand side. He's going to air this one out again, and oh my goodness, That was a mistake by White. White tried to jump that route, but that is Tyler Boyd. 75 yards. Burrow to Boyd as White makes the mistake. He tries to jump the ball, tries to jump that route, and it bites him right there. He tried to jump the route, tried to pick that ball off, and instead Boyd gets the reception, and there is no one between him and the end zone. Broken down defense there as Boyd gets the big reception, pulling the Bengals within a couple of the Bills. It's 24-21 now as Allen, who was 5 for 5 on last drive, looks to take over. Here's Jacobs, though. Jacobs looking to make something happen and nothing really doing there on that first down play. It's 2nd and 10 now. Ball at the 23. Allen is going to drop back. He's going to look for it and find Diggs. Diggs gets the reception, gets more, and there is laundry on the field. There's a flag. They're going to call that pass interference on Cincinnati. Looks like that was Mike Hilton on that play. Bills will decline as they get better field position without the penalty than they would have gotten with it. Play action to White. Allen airs this one deep, and he misses. Just overthrows Diggs. So incomplete pass to Diggs. And here is Tyler Bass from 58. This one is up, and it is wide right. Tyler Bass missing from 58. That is wide right. 24-21, still the score, as that one doesn't quite find its mark, as it just sails to the right of the goalpost. And there you see the disappointment from McDermott. Bass, young kicker, has a bright future. You'd like to see him start making those long ones. Hasn't made many from 50 plus. That's kind of been the story for Bass so far in his young career. In the meantime, Burrow, 2nd and 8, has the Cincinnati Bengals moving, and he's going to air this one out again, and that's a big shot by Jordan Poyer. However, that is a 29-yard reception to Higgins. Puts the Bengals in field goal position, but even better, they are within touchdown range, as that is a nice 29-yard ball to Higgins. Poyer making sure that Higgins doesn't get in the end zone on that one. 2nd and 10 now, ball at the 11, as Burrow has a man in motion. He is going to hand this ball off, and that is Boyd. Boyd gets a rushing touchdown, so he's got one big one in the air. Well, he's got a couple in the air, actually. He's got a couple in the air, and he's got that rushing one right there. So Tyler Boyd is going to end the third quarter, extending the Cincinnati Bengals out to a lead, as that will make it 28-24 as we head into the final quarter of play here in Paul Brown Stadium on this beautiful Sunday night here in Cincinnati, where yet again we are not affiliated with the Wizards of the Coast at all. Snyderman just likes the name and is a giant nerd. So here we go in the fourth quarter as Allen dumps it off to Knox for the first down. Knox, good first down there, has these Bills moving. Allen again going to drop back. We've been saying that a lot tonight. He's going to find Diggs, who catches that in traffic. He had the linebacker, I believe that was Neal, potentially, that was on defense there for the Bengals on that. It is now 3rd and inches, ball at the 34, as Allen now, he is going to let the play clock wind down as much as he can. Jacobs hurdles a defender, bulldozes another, and he is taken out of bounds. But we also have Mitch Morris, the center, going down with an injury on that play. So we will see what the story is with Morris as this game moves forward. Wide off to the left. He's going to go out for a route, but Allen's going to air this out, and he's going to find Gabriel Davis. There is a flag on the field. personal foul. They're going to call this roughing the passer. The Bills are going to decline this, that you're not going to take a touchdown off the board for the sake of that penalty. So your Bills are going to get the lead here. 31-28 so far is your score, as Joe Burrow and company look to keep their momentum going. Not a lot of answers on the defensive side of the ball for these Bills. After that big touchdown by Davis, though, the Bengals are going to have to do something. Burrow, he is going to find, that's Higgins again, for a gain. Call it about 5. 2nd and 4 now. As Mixon's in the backfield, he is going to get this ball, and he's going to get the first down and a little bit more. 42 yards on the day for Mixon, as Burrow and company have these Bills on their heels. The Bengals are moving, and that is a great play by White. Again, dangerous defensive move there, though. If he catches that ball, he's off to the races. So White is a boom or bust defender so far, as that's a big hit. That was Tremaine Edmonds on Zach Ertz. Ertz gets the first down, but he paid for it as he gets the shot there by Tremaine Edmonds. But Ertz moving the chains, as there you see yet again a clean pocket for Burrow. All he had to do was sit back, wait for Ertz to find that window, and it was done. It was a first down. So 1st and 10 now at the 17. Man in motion for Cincinnati, as Burrow's going to drop back again. He's going to look for and find Ertz again, and this time Ertz is going to get in as momentum carries him into the end zone. Matt Milano did his best to try to stop that touchdown, but momentum just causing the ball to break that plane, as it is a touchdown Cincinnati. Just bad luck right there, and momentum taking Ertz into the end zone. 35-31 Cincinnati after that touchdown from Ertz. So good drive there by Cincinnati. Has the Bills in a situation where you have to score or this one's over. And you need a touchdown. A field goal is not going to cut it, as Allen airs it out to Juju. That's going to be a first down. Allen 33 of 43 so far on the day. 11 receptions, 100 and plus yards on the day for Juju. That was another good reception by Juju right there. Again, just finding that window in double coverage. If you're Josh Allen, beautiful play. Allen now out of the gun, dropping back. Finds Diggs over the middle, and that's another first down. With time winding down, we are under 2 minutes here in the ball game. Diggs, big conversion there on 3rd down, has the Bills moving. Bills need a touchdown. But right there, quick strike to Diggs over the middle, gets the first, and that's really all you need. You don't need it all back in one play. You just need to take it back a little at a time, as it is now 4th and 2 from the 5. Game on the line. Bills need 2. And they're not going to get it. Nothing doing there on 4th down at the end of the 4th quarter, and that is the game. 35-31 your final here in Cincinnati. Bad time to miss on that play. Nothing really happening, though, on that last play for Allen, who had 369 yards passing. Bills had a great day, but Cincinnati proving they are the better team, at least tonight. We will keep an eye on this forward going ahead. We remind you that if you are not subscribed to Snyderman Broadcasting, please do so now and follow us at the social media down below so you don't miss a minute of the NFL action. We will be right back here to bring you Week 11 of the NFL, where your Bills are going to host the hot Detroit Lions. You won't want to miss it. In the meantime, stay good, Bills Nation. Thank you for your support in naming the new Bill Stadium, and we will see you next time.